I know everybody had just their lunch, so you must be a little drowsy. So we'll just start.
Sorry. This is good.
Okay, thank you. I'm sure you all are aware of what is phonics. Yes? Yeah? So everybody has a different way to teach them. Okay? See, you have phonics. I deal with jolly phonics. Okay? And what we do is, it's a little different approach when we teach kids. A very synthetic approach and very easy, where kids will understand what you're talking, how are you teaching, about what sound we are talking. So today's session is more of an interactive. And I want everybody's participation here. Because if you have any doubts, it's better we clear now. Because as the schools reopen, you're going to start this session. So definitely, it's going to be more of interactive session. I want everybody to participate in this. Okay? And here, I'm talking about Jolly Futures, which is supported by Jolly Learning Limited. It's a UK-based company, which they started Jolly Phonics sometime 12 to 15 years back. Okay? And for Jolly Phonics, we have an app as well. Okay? When you go to your Play Store, you have an app called Jolly Phonics. This is a symbol there, which you will see. You can download that in your phone as well. Okay? When you're teaching your kids, you can use that app. And in case, if you have an opportunity to use in school as well, you can use this app. This app will help you it's a very easy app which will help you to, listen to the sound. There is a story with this, there is an action, and there is a song. So when I teach you one sound, with that, I teach a child a stories. Because you will start this with the age of 3 years, 3.5 years age kid. And they are fond of stories a lot. So when you initiate, you should start with a story. So when you tell a story, they will easily get in their mind that which sound you're talking about. And then you have an action to every sound what I teach. There's an action, and for example, if I do that action, the child will recollect and tell you that which sound you're talking about. You have a song to it. So, this app will help you a lot on that. So I request everybody, after going home, you can download this app, and it is helpful for your own kids as well, and for the students to whom you're teaching here. Just icebreakers, I'll use that.
I'll handle that.
Yeah.
Let me know what's to be played.
Yeah, I think it's playing now. Can you hear the sound? Now just click on that, on this. There's an icebreaker sound which comes. So, there's a sound which comes, sir. I need to know whether you click on that. No, it's not coming.
I think support folder somewhere.
No, I have done it already. I have saved it on this. It's not coming. Can you check the other one? This? Oh, it's not there. No, it's not coming. I think it's there on my laptop. So otherwise we'll skip this. Can we move to the next?
Move to the next slide.
Yeah, thank you. These are few glossaries. I'm sure you have heard these names. Phoneme, phonetic, phonology. I want you to understand these are the terminologies which we use in phonics. Okay? What is phoneme? A small unit of sounds which has vowels and consonants, are called phonemes. Then you have phonetic, where you use your lip, your tongue, your teeth, and your lungs, where you have your speech, theory. I will share these details with Dimple ma'am. You can take it later. I think, jot it down will take a lot of time. I'll just go through this slide. I'll give the notes later on to Dimple ma'am. She will forward it to you all as teachers. Okay? Then you have phonology. The term what we use for the study of phonics is called phonology. These are the terms which we use it. Grapheme, digraph, trigraph. The 2 letters which make one sound are called digraph. 3 letters which make one sound are called trigraph. So you have all these here. Quadgraph, where 4 letters make one sound. Okay. Then split digraph, where you have one consonant and one vowel, are called split. They also make one sound. Then we have one which is very important called swa sound, which is where the sounds which swallow the vowel sound. For example, banana. There is a there, that is letter A. But the sound of letter A is A. We don't say banana, we say banana. So that a sound is called swa sound here, which is swallowing your vowel sound. But though we are writing vowel, but we don't pronounce that sound as a vowel sound. That is called swa sounds. You have lot of swa sounds which we use in our day-to-day dictionary. When you talk, when you teach, lot of swa sounds are being used. What is blending? Where you make 2 letters which makes one sound. It can be a vowel with a consonant, or it can be, for example, bl. That is blending, where you're blending something together. When you make a coconut chutney, you add mirch, you add salt, you add coconut, you have groundnuts. So what you're doing, you're blending. So that's blending here. Then you have segmenting, where you segment them. For example, there is a word called torch, och. How many sounds are there? So what are we doing? We are segmenting them. So we are identifying how many sounds are there in a word. That's very important when we teach the kids. They should know how many sounds are there in a word. Then morpheme. Then you have VC, CVC, VCC. Those are combinations of consonants and vowels, which we will be doing here. If you can see that example of flag, that's consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. So when we teach kids, we have to teach always with a combination. CVC, CCVC, like that. So that it's easy for them also to, understand and make the difference between the consonant and vowel. Hope I'm clear? Any doubts? Yes, ma'am. That diphthong and digraphs, those are different, ma'am. Digraphs are where you have 2 vowels which make one sound. Diphthongs are the alternate sounds which are there. No, ma'am. Blending, you have one consonant and one vowel. Digraphs, you will have both vowels. Both vowels. Yeah. Anybody? Any other doubt? Can you try to read this? Anybody? No? Pardon me? Chinese, Japanese, Korean. We don't know all these languages. Right? When you teach a 3-year-old, will he or she know about this? Whatever you teach, they will grasp it. Right? True? So that's how the English is to us. As a 3-year-old, when I take a book, I will not know what I'm learning or what I'm reading unless and until my mom or my teacher teaches me. So you will get a kid like this who doesn't know anything. For me, I also don't know what is this Korean. I know it is written in Chinese, it is Chinese language, it is written in Korean, but I don't know what it is. So that's how we as a teachers will teach to our kids in the same way. They'll come to you as a baby in terms of learning. They don't know anything. So we will be teaching them. So here comes what is phonics. right? A method which we teach kids, a method where you teach them to know the sound first thing, to understand that how many sounds are there in a word, and letter wise we will teach them. For example, S makes what sound, letter S makes what sound. So we also teach them, we also make them write also, how to write, how to hold a pencil. So this is what is phonics. It's an ability to hear, identify and manipulate the sounds. Yes, I'm sure everybody knows what is phonics here. Yes? And these are the 3 pillars of Jolly Phonics which we follow. Chris Jolly, who is the founder and MD. Then you have Sue Lloyd, co-author. And then Sarah Wareham, again a co-author for Jolly Phonics. This is the study what we have done. What is Jolly Phonics? As I told you, it's a children reading skills were 11 months above the level expected to their age. For example, if a child is of 3 years old, but if you teach a child Jolly Phonics in a very systematic way, and then the child is almost 11 months more than his age. So a child of 3 years can read a child of 4 years old books and all, the way we teach. So that's one thing which happens. This is the research, and it is proven also that this is what it is. So it's a proven research which we have done on Jolly Phonics. And we have done also simply, students start writing also at a very early age. Because when we start teaching them sounds, they start writing also. And we also teach them how to hold a pencil. I know everybody as a teacher teaches how to hold the pencil as well. So it's very important for a child to do. See, as already told, it's a fun, child-centered approach, Jolly Phonics, where we teach kids with a story, as I told you already, a song, an action to it. And it gets very easy for a child. A 3-year-old also can read 3 letters and 4-letter words. Multisensory. Look, listen, sing, move, feel. You do everything when you teach this Jolly Phonics. You look, right? You feel the texture. You listen. And then you sing a song and you move around. Because you do a little bit dance as well with them when you play the song. So you do everything here. These are very 5 essential skills, very important skills, which we teach in our Jolly Phonics. First one, learning the letter sounds, learning the letter formation, then blending, segmenting, and tricky words. Yes? What are tricky words? Anybody who has an idea about it? Tricky words. Have you heard about it? Yes, ma'am? No, ma'am. Not sound different. Anybody else? No. Actually, tricky words are the words which doesn't follow any sound. For example, T-H-E. It's there. According to the sound, it's TH is what? And E is a sound. But it is the. What we say is the. So the words which doesn't follow the sounds are called tricky words. That this tricky words is also a part of our Jolly Phonics program. And there are 72 tricky words which we teach kids. And these are only for the age 3 to 5 years or 6 years, tricky words. Tricky words later on, as they keep reading more books, they will have more tricky words. So for Jolly Phonics program, when we teach till age 6, 72 tricky words they should know. It's not that only 72 words are tricky words. No, it's not like that. Those 72 words what we have in Jolly Phonics are the tricky words which should a child of 5 years to 6 years should know for sure. Till 6 years. Yeah? This is the introduction what we are going to do. I'm going to say about the letter sounds, the order, the letter sound group, the revision of the letter sounds, the letter name and alternative spellings of vowels. This is learning the letter sounds, what we are going to do. Can anybody tell me this? How many words can you make with a, b, k, d, e, f? Can you tell me, at least give me 5-6 words what you can make with these combinations? No, I'm asking from A, B, C, D, E, F, not with this regular. Yeah, bet, yes, fet. Yeah. Cab, yes. Yes. Yeah. And then with at, n, how many words? Lot, yes. We can make lot of words, right? So when we know group 1, when a child knows group 1, level 1, then the child will know minimum 20 words if they know that sound with a combination of at, n, yes. So if a child is knowing, for example, always remember when you teach phonics, you need to teach only one sound per day. Don't stuff kids with more. Go slow. With 3 years, 4 years, you have your PP1 and PP2 kids, go little slow. One sound per day. Okay? Don't teach them 2-3 sounds per day because they will not take it. Teach one sound per day. And in this, you will finish all this in 1 week because Saturday, Sunday being holiday, we'll finish in a week. The next week, your kids will come with 10 words at least of 3 letters or 2 letters. Yes? So, in a month, they will definitely learn 2 to 3 levels. So, they will know 60 words. If you teach in a systematic way, what we are doing here now, the way we follow, definitely they will learn. Yes? Everybody agree with me? Yes. Anybody feeling sleepy? Yes, I can see few faces. And this is learning the letter formation, which is very important part of Jolly Phonics. Very important. A child should know how to hold a pencil. I have seen many kids, they don't know how to hold a pencil. And when they don't hold it properly, they will not be able to write properly. And when they don't hold it properly, the pressure which comes on their thumb, they don't show interest in writing. So this is very important that you need to check that a child should hold pencil. Please take one session on it. No problem. If a child is not able to understand, take another session. But this is very important part. Formation of letter. If they hold it properly, it gets easy for them. And the writing will also come very neat. If they don't hold it properly, the writing will also get bad. So that's one request which you have to do is holding. The letter formation, you have to help them. How to hold the pencil. See, we have letter formation, then we have capital letters, then you have mama letter, we call it like mother letter, baby letter, or capital letter or lowercase letter. You can talk it in any way. And then joined up writing, which is what we do, right? Cursive handwriting, or joining the words in the formal writing as well is okay. I'm sure everybody is aware of this letter formation, turtle writing and giraffe. Yes? No? Yes. Okay. We call it like, yes, as she told, sky letters, which we call it a giraffe type. Yeah. Monkey, tail, which comes down.
Ground letters.
Yes, ground letters. You call them as ground letters, we call them like this. So it's like turtle, giraffe and monkey. I'm sure every teacher is aware, but it's just that, the way of telling is different.
Yes.
So this is very important. Yes? Pardon me? Sure, I'll tell you, I'll explain you. Turtles, when you have a 4-rule book, the words which comes in those 2 lines are called your turtle letters. Between 2 lines only. Neither they go up, neither they come down. For example, letter A, C, E. They don't go up, neither they don't come down. So in your words, you call it ground letters which come down, which I call it as a tail letter for a monkey. So that's how it is. Giraffe, where it goes upside. For example, H, F, yes, B, D, K. All these are going on the top line as well. They are coming from top line to the third line. You want, I'll show it. Look here, ma'am, everybody. This is your turtle letter. This is your giraffe. This is your monkey. You have a tail down here. Everybody can see this whiteboard. Here you have that top giraffe, and this is your turtle. Yes? So this is very important that a child should know. Why? Because if they are writing B, letter B, they should know that I have to come from the top line. If I'm writing C, I should not go on the top line. It is only on the second and third line. When it is G, G is neither gone on top, it will be down. There is a tail which comes. It's very important that you teach them. As I told you, letter formation, this is one of the very important part. Hope I'm clear. Ma'am, now you're clear? Just an example for you. Everybody, where to start? Which direction we need to move? Whether it is right or it is left or it is down. You have to also show the size. A can't be written from the top line to down. They need to know it will be from the second and third. It will be in between that two lines. Because we use 4-rule book. Everybody here. So it's very important.
While teaching the small letters, what do you suggest? Like, shall we go from A to Z or randomly teaching them?
Ma'am, when I teach, I follow Jolly Phonics. So I follow S, A, T, E, P, N, level 1. So when I teach letter S sound, I teach the formation of the same letter in capital letter and baby letter. I teach in that way. I don't know what school follows curriculum. We are not aware. But if you are following, everybody is following Jolly Phonics, you follow in the same pattern.
We need not start from A.
It's not compulsion to start from A, not at all. If you're following Jolly Phonics, please start from group 1 only. I'll tell you why also. Because there's a letter A and E in that there are 2 vowels in that. If you have 2 vowels in those 7 letters, they will make a lot of words with that. And to be very frank, nowadays every parent says, ma'am, my son is not able to write, ma'am, he's not able to read, he's not able to read 2-letter words also. But when you teach them group 1, you already have at, an, is, it. So I mean to say those 2-letter 10, randomly they will know it. 10 words they will know it because there are 2 vowels in that first group. So it's better, if you're following Jolly Phonics, please start with this group, which we will learn now. Now, you also have a couple of things which you can say to kids. For example, letter C. It's a curly caterpillar because it is in a curve letter. If you want to teach kids, you can teach in this way. For example, when you write C, A, D, G, Q, O, all are following your curly caterpillar letters. Yes? Then we have one-armed robot letters. Like R has only one arm. In that way, we have N also, we have M also, we have H and B. These all have one-arm letters. See, if we teach in this way, definitely kids will understand and it will be fixed in the brain. I'm to say it's not that they will forget it, because these you can tell them in a story format as well. They will understand and they will keep it in their mind forever. Can we move?
Yes.
These are few other ways to develop letter forming. Have you ever taught your students air writing? Yes, it's so easy. They will remember. Few letters they will remember if I write like this. I'm doing letter S. Yes. So that is one way. Then writing on your own palm, that is another way. Yes. Writing in sand or dirt, or in salt or dough, dry dough, flour. Yes. These are the ways which you can teach them. And I also take that nowadays you get color sand as well in the market, which is very soft. For example, few kids will not like that dirty sand. Oh, yuck, I don't like. So you can use that colorful sand which you get in the market. That is again helpful for the tracing. Then you have tracing letters where you put dots and you give the kids to write. Earlier we used to do in the same way. When we didn't knew, my parent used to, or my mom or my sister used to give me dot, trace on this, you will get this letter. That's how we used to do. But now many parents will not prefer that. Even I personally, I don't. But that is one of the method which we can use. Then you have pair writing on each other's back. We still play. My daughter still play this. What I'm writing. Can you tell me which letter I'm writing behind? Can you tell me? So that is also one very nice way. It's a fun game and it is very helpful for kids. Then you have talking the shape of the letter. As we did now, curly caterpillar, one arm letter or giraffe letters. Anything, turtle letters or monkey which has tail. Then you have modeling sounds and letters. As said, if you make a sound, for example, if I make S, you will tell me which letter I'm talking. If I say A, you will tell me it's letter A. Right? Yes? What is blending? As I already told you, blending will help a child in reading. Now when a child knows the sound, what is next? When the child knows writing, then what is next? He has to start reading. When he will start reading? When he knows blending. Isn't it? Blending is like, as we already discussed, where two letters, when you blend them, they make another sound. So now, when you have combination of letters into words, where b, l, pl, k, l, kl, b, r, br. What I'm doing? I'm blending. So like this, what I'll do, I'll blend 4 letters also. Flat, flat. Right? Then who will do blending? For example, inability to blend is mainly due to why. Why? They will not, if they don't know the letter sound, they will not be able to blend. Yes? Agree to me?
Yes.
Then they emphasize on the wrong sound. For example, pan, nap. Many will say pan, pan, nap. They will not understand it is apple, nap. Many kids will get confused. If they know the sound, it will be helpful for them. Yes? Then, snapping initial consonant blends. When I say blends, as I already told you, you have initial blends and you have ending blends. For example, blends, for example, CK, K, B, A, K. CK is what? Ending blend, right? And when I say flat, F, L is my starting blend. So when you teach kids, you can tell them write 3 words with KL, K, L. They will think, what should I write? Then they start thinking on the words. This will definitely help them on the diction. Because of one letter sound or 2 blending words, they are trying to build more words. They are trying to understand more words. Though color, cloth, color, clog, they may not know these words, but they will definitely try. At least they will give you one word to that question what you have asked. Definitely they will. Identifying the sound in the words, which is very important. For example, when I teach with letter A sound, flat, how many sounds are there? 4. For L, at. Then how many sounds are there in train? No? Train? 4. Yes. T, R, A, N. AI is one sound. Right? Two vowels, when they are together, they make only one sound. They are not separated there. Right? So it is 4 sounds. As you said, kids will also say 5 sounds only. I am sure. Unless and until they will not know, they will say, yes ma'am, there are 5 sounds in train. Ma'am, there are 5. No. There are 4. We will do that also in the later part. Why? And because I'm sure everybody knows that when there are 2 vowels together, we make one sound. And when there are 1, it's only one sound. Tricky words, which I've already discussed, they don't follow any sound, are called tricky words. And overall there are 72 tricky words, but today's session we will only do close to 12 tricky words. Clear? And there are different ways of teaching tricky words also. Learning to spell tricky words, you can tell them, you can ask them to spell. Otherwise, you can ask them to look, copy, cover, and then write. And then again recheck what you have written. These are the best ways for a child. Don't ask him to mug these words. T-H-E, tell 5 times and you will get it. Don't do that way. You have a few, when we follow this book, you have few things which you can tell them that this is the way you have to do. And tricky words are very important because they don't follow any sound. Kids will know, ma'am, you did not teach me. यहाँ पे तो sound ही नहीं है. How will I know? Right? So tricky words are important. So these are the ways which you can tell. Say as it sounds. Then does it look right? When you're telling, is it right what I'm doing? T-H-E, you tell them. For example, T-H-E, the. According to the sound, it's but we don't say the. We say the. Right? So you ask them whether is it correct. They'll say no. So that's why it doesn't follow sound. We call it as tricky words. Yes? Hope I'm clear? Any doubts, teachers? No? These are the 42 sounds which we are going to learn. They are group 7. Okay? They are groups 7 which we have followed, and these are the sounds which we are going to learn. We'll start with group 1. What is the first one? Yeah, everybody knows it, huh? See, what we can do is, what is this? For every letter you can make an activity for kids. I suggest everybody has to do it. Make an activity for kids to learn. When you say this, it's snake. What does the sound snakes make? Exactly. Here they know the sound. When I show the letter S, they'll say it's S. And there's an action to it is right in the air as S. Simple. And there is a story also which we follow. Yes. You have this Jolly Phonics book here. These are the books which we have to take it. Hope I'm audible there. Last? Yes? Yes. This is the story which we follow. Everybody please see this. Yes? Kids are playing in a park. Yeah? Everybody is playing there, and all of a sudden one of the friends sees snake and he starts making the sound. So everybody comes and says, what happened? What did you see? I saw a snake there, and they start making that sound. So Jolly Phonics has very interesting stories for every letter. Every letter they have a story. So when you tell the story to kids, it's so funny, it's fun loving, they will enjoy. The stories are like, they love it. Any time you come and tell I'm going to tell you a story, they come and sit in front of it because they like it. here we learnt letter S. There is a story here again. And now what I have done is, this is the plastic pipe which we get in the welding shop. I have designed it little, and what I do is, when I tell a story, after a story, when I tell a sound, I tell with my mouth to the other teacher like this. Is it clear what I'm saying? Yes? So the child will know that which letter I'm talking because of no disturbance around. If I say loudly, they may not hear it. But when I come closely with this pipe, they directly listen to it. So I have done this for them. This is very helpful. In fact, I suggest everybody to do this. It's just a plastic pipe, which connecting pipe which you get it in a shop. Just stick it and use it. It will directly get in their mind. Yes? We have this Jolly Phonics books as well, teachers. This is a book which we follow, Jolly Phonics. The print is there in this book already. Okay? This book has a story, there's a letter formation, there's blending and sound. This is the book. And then I have 4 pictures down. If you see the yellow one traced, those are sound. And yes. And flower. So which picture doesn't have sound? So the kids will circle that. So now they will know spider has sound, then snail has sound, then you have sun also has. There is flower which doesn't have sound. They will know. That's how they will circle that. They will know the difference between the sound. They will identify the sound here. Yes? But sunflower should be yellow color, ma'am. Here it is purple.
Okay. So there we can't see the color.
Okay. Just because it's a photocopy, you can't see the color one. So this is a book for all 42 sounds. You have 1, 2, 3 levels in this. So every letter will have it. Mic. Ma'am, I forgot the mic. Where did Mic, sorry, the remote. Yeah, thank you. So this will have a story to it, as the story which I have told you already. Then you have an action onto your left. Then you have how to letter formation. And then you have pictures, and then you have the blending on the down. As it is a first letter, you will only have letter S. Yes? These are the flashcards which you have to show to kids. They will tell you the letter. And these are the ways which you can show them. If you really don't want to spend on so much on activities, to be very frank, they are expensive. You get a flour or a salt. You ask them to trace it. Or the coconut shell, you ask them to write on that. Very helpful and easily available as well. And activities which we can do it, as I told you, I've explained you already on this. The dough activity, if you tell them, or clay, which you get, the colorful clay or dough. I suggest you give them dough. It's easy. Then identifying the sound, which we have already done. Any doubts here? Sure? Then you show them the flashcards. If you have any, the letters, the words which starts with letter S. They will tell you.
Ma'am, when we are showing them the letter in the A, do we need to turn to their side? Because now if I am writing S.
Yes, definitely. You have to turn the other side and teach them letter S. Otherwise they will get confused. Mirror image, yeah.
You said about letter formation, turtle letters, monkey letters, and that one more letter, no ma'am? Giraffe letter. But ma'am, this rule will apply in small letters only, no ma'am?
Yeah, and majority we write with small letters only, no ma'am?
But capital letters?
Capital letters, this is not applicable. This is only applicable for the baby letters. Because our more writing is on baby letters. Yeah. Yeah, and when you do, only the starting letter would be capital. So there this will not follow. This will only follow for your baby letters. Yes? Any other doubts? Amita, वो speaker on कर दे, click करके देखो. Just on that. Click on it. Mouse is there. नहीं आ रहा. Okay, leave it. So there is a song to this. I would like to play on my laptop at least. मेरा laptop desktop पे PPT. Just click on that. So for every letter there is a song. Here it is. The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. Oh, many of you might heard it is. Yeah, this is the song for that song. If you play this song, they will tell you which letter you are talking about. They will know it. Yes? And you have to wave in the air and make the shape letter S. There's no volume. That's the mic. Just take the mic. Take the mic in your hand. Just play that.
The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass.
I don't know why it's not playing here. I have saved it, but it's not playing. But this is the song for every letter. As I told you, you have to play this. Kids will enjoy. Kids will enjoy this song, and they will know which letter you're talking about. That's a major thing. They will know. Huh? What happened? Then we have letter A. How do we introduce that? No. Before that, what is letter A? Huh? No. Before that, what you will say? No. What is letter A? Vowel. Yeah. How will they identify the special letters and the other letters? I mean to say, how we will tell them what are vowels? Definitely they will not understand what are you talking. It's a Spanish to them when you say vowels. So what you will say? No, you tell them they are special letters. Or tell them they are very, very important letters.
The lips should not touch, ma'am.
While pronouncing A,
Yes.
it will not touch.
Yes.
You have to tell them something very important that it gets fixed that, array. Then later when they understand, then use that terminology vowels. A 3-year-old child will not understand what is vowel, what are you telling. They will not be able to pronounce also. Though today's generation kids are smart, but still, you know, what I say is you tell them they are very special letters. They will not, no, when you tell them, they will not, your lips will not touch each other. A, E, O. These are all 5 vowels which we are talking. So before teaching this, you have to tell this to the kids. Then move to this. Then they will understand, yeah, this is something which I should know. This is important. Then again, the letter formation, same. Everything will follow same. Then you have a story to it. If you want, I'll tell you a story also. And otherwise, you can create your own stories. One day what happened, there was a grandmom and granddaughter. Okay? Granddaughter was sitting on the dining table and she was having her food. And then later, she spilled little food and she went off. After some time, again she came with her books. She started writing on the dining table. All of a sudden, the ants came. They crawled on her hand and she started shouting, ant is on my arm. So, because they are crawling on your hand, it's very irritating, and the red ants are like, they bite you also. So she started screaming, So this is how you have to tell a story. And there's an action to it. Ant is on my arm. Ant is on my arm. Ah, ah, ah. So that is again important. And I'm telling you, kids will make difference in vowel sounds only. They will get confused between E and A. O and is easy. But when it comes to A, E, A, it is little difficult for them. So it's very important you spend 1 day or 2 days also on vowels. No problem. But they should know it. You feel today one sound is over, let's move to another sound. Vowels are little difficult. So they need to know it. Very important. Again you have letters there. Ant, arrow, apple and pumpkin. Spider, sorry. So which letter doesn't have? Spider. Spider has sound. And here S and A, they both, when you blend it becomes sa. Yes? Clear? Again tracing the song. I'm sure everybody is aware of this song.
Yes.
Or you want me to play it here? No? Clear?
Yes.
A sound. So this is very important, and show them the action also. Actions are very important. See, this is the action which they do. Ah, ah. This is getting off. Then we have letter T. It's T, not T. It's T. It's a, you will not tell it loudly. You'll say T. Yes? T. T for tennis, teddy, turtle, tennis. So that's how it is. Two inkies were playing tennis. Okay? And the friend was watching. And he wanted to watch both the inkies who are playing. So he was doing T, T, T. Yes? What is the sound for T? T. An action? Nod your head and say T. Yes? Clear? Song is again there for the tennis. So if you want, we can play that song as well. And then again you have blending here. Now we know 3 letters. S, at, sat, at, as. I will know 4 letters with 3 sounds. 4 words with 3 sounds. Yes? Again, letter formation activity with sand or with flour. Now, this is important. When you do blending, teachers, everybody can see this? When you do blending for letter SAT, you have to put these dots under each letter. Why? Can anybody tell me? Pardon me? Yes, definitely each letter has different sound. But what are we doing?
CVC word.
No, ma'am.
3 sounds.
No, yes, you're right, 3 sounds. But why are we putting those dots? Huh? No, ma'am, not for blending. Yes, each letter has 1 sound. So what are we doing? We are identifying the sound. Yes? For example, if we write train, what will happen? We do train. Here, n. Why am I'm identifying the sounds here? But AI is 1 sound. So I'm putting 1 dot. So my kids will not get confused here, no? So it's helpful for us. When you identify the sound, it's better we put them with dots. If you want, you can make it colorful. For vowels, take red color. For the consonants, take blue color. Do that way also. That is your wish. But this is important for identification of the sound in a word. Yes, that's what we have done here. Clear? Can we move? Any doubts, teachers? I can't hear. Little loud? Clear? Thank you. So again, after. What are we doing? Blending here. And then for vowel I have given red color, and for consonant I have given a blue color. If you want, you make it with a sketch pen. Otherwise, let them do in the same way. If you want to be more colorful, if you want your kids to understand more better, use this. Song. When I watch the tennis game, when I watch the tennis game, my head goes back and forth. So it's like this.
I watch the tennis game. When I watch the tennis game, my head goes back and forth.
Yes? Clear? Action is nodding your head. Now again, this is which letter? So what you will tell the kids? Special letter. As I told you, vowel they will not understand. If you are teaching a 5-year or a 6-year-old kid, you can tell that it's a vowel. But when you are teaching your 3 years kids or 2.5 kids, don't use vowel initial. Later you can tell them those special words are called, letters are called vowel. But initial, don't use vowel word at all. Gradually you can do it. Yes? Again you have formation, letter formation, you have a story, you have blending, you have sound. So e, eater, sir, eater, sit. Now letter I has E sound. And what is the action to it? Inky, the mouse has whiskers. Yes? Ice cream. That is long vowel sound. I. It's I and E there. So it's a long vowel sound. That I'll tell you when we teach it. When I'll tell you. Because you're pronouncing is that ice cream. It's not ice cream. Yes? Yes, it's not ice cream. You say ice cream. So I and E. It's an alternate sound there. C is a consonant which comes there. So it's ice cream. So it's a long vowel sound. When you have short vowel of E, then it's a short vowel sound. So for example, pit, sit, eat, it. Yes. So when it is ice cream, it's a long vowel sound. I will teach you when we come to that long vowel. Yeah, the name of the letter. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Last year I had one child. After learning the I sound, she used to read I, and after learning the sound E. Now whenever she is reading a word, she is reading S-E-T. For I, she is reading it as E because of the sound. So how to overcome that?
So you tell them, sir, eater. Now they are segmenting it. Sit. You tell them that E was the sound. But initially they will read in the same way only, ma'am. Gradually they will change. It's not that as you taught the sound, they should start using with sit, bit, kit. No. They will take time to come out of it. Give them little space. No problem. If you face a 2.5-year-old child, still use
6-year-old.
6, then she should start using. Now she shouldn't use with the sound. Now she should directly start reading the words. So you have to tell her that's a sound. You know what it is. Read in the mind if you want I as E sound. But when you tell it out, tell it sit. Don't tell eat. That she has to gradually, she will come out. Many kids will face this problem, but slowly when they start reading fast, they'll forget about the sound. Because now sound is already here. They don't need to tell it loudly. If they are telling also, they have to tell it in their mind. Please teach them this to kids, every kid.
From grade 1 or from UKG?
Ma'am, many kids from UKG they stop. Many at the grade 1 they stop. So it's okay, it's all child to child. But I suggest till grade 1, if a child is doing, it's okay, but not after that. It's better they should stop. Because in grade 2 what will happen, they'll have big words and all. So if they do it in the mind, well and good, but not out loudly. Now, you have these pegs, which we get wooden pegs. You can use them also for blending. 3 letters, 4 letters. Okay? You can use them as. Again, I have done segmenting there, identification of sound. S, it, sat, at, t. Right? Any doubts? Hope it's clear. Can we play this?
Pinky the mouse is my pet. She's spilled the ink and got wet. The ink is spread all over the desk. Inky sweat.
What's the sound? This is very important. The action is because of the whiskers, okay? Pretend that you are a mouse and you saw something very weird. Right? You can create your own stories also for this. Next letter. There was a birthday party. I called all my friends. I was 5 years old. I called all my friends. They came. They enjoyed. They were having fun. And then now the big pink cake had come in front of me. So when I do before cutting cakes, what I do? I light candles to puff it off. I light candles. So I did that. Before me doing, my friends did. So what I had to do? I had to take my finger and say. So when you're puffing it off, so you make a sound of. So assume finger is your candle, and you make a sound. It's p. P only, not f. P. P. It's because of this mic, it's echoing, but it's p. Yes. Pat, pit, tap, tip. All these has p sound. Yes? You have to teach them how to form a letter. The p has the ground letter within your terminology, ma'am. So this is how you have to teach them. And s, a are the turtle letters and t is the giraffe letter. Yes? Clear? Again, blending with 3 letters and 4 letters. Spit, spat, pit, pat, p. Yes? Any doubts there?
Pop pelicans on the picnic cake. Pop pelicans on the picnic cake. Pop, pop, pop.
So this is a sound for letter P. Yes? And the action is like this. Yeah? Clear? We are going to do this action session also. Everybody is nodding now. I'll see when the session starts how many are doing these actions. Everybody saying me yes, yes, yes. We'll see. I want everybody to do these actions after the group 1. Now letter N. You have a story there again. Grandfather and grandson were traveling. Okay, they went, not traveling, they went to a park. The boy was playing in the garden. And he saw all of a sudden aeroplane going above him. So what he did, he assumed himself also as plane and he made that sound. I'm the plane and I'm moving like this. So He raised his hands and then. So the action for N is this. Then you have again letter for the blending part. Nip, ant, pan, tin. Have you observed, teachers, in group 1 only how many letters we have learnt? This is the last seventh one. Yes? How many words we have done? There are so many words, more than 10? Yes? Yes, more than 10 words we have learnt. So my child in 1 week will learn how many words? Just imagine. When you say 2 letters, 3 letters and 4 letters, close to 15 to 18. Isn't it amazing? Otherwise you have to sit with the child and say, nap, NAP nap, NAP nap. No. Use this way of teaching. Give them down. Ask them to make letters the best way. Blending. Few words with group 1 letters what we have done. Yes? Clear? Sure?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll move to the next? These are the ways which you can ask him to do it. Few activities. Song for N.
Hear the airplane.
Hear the aeroplane. Hear the aeroplane. Making lots of noise. When the plane goes above, it makes very loud sound, right? So he assumed himself also as a plane and he made that action. Yes? These are the few words with the letter and the picture. You just give them. Give this worksheet and ask him to match it. You will know whether the child has understood the group 1 what you have taught. Yes? Consonant and vowel. Combination. You can make a chain also for them. Huh? When they know all the letters, no? You can make a chain also. Very easy for them. You can also do a sound book. Yes? If you make a sound book, it's very easy for them and very handy also. You can carry anywhere. As a parent also you can use it. Very helpful. We have done group 1, teachers. So let's hope everybody is clear with this group 1. Any doubts? Teachers? Any doubts? This side? Is it interesting? Yes? So if you teach your kids, they will love it. Yes? Isn't it? And we are rushing because everybody knows the sound. But when you sit with the child, you will use different ways for them to explain. It will be very helpful. Yes? We'll now start with group 2. You have same. Now, letter C and K will make same sound. How will we differentiate it? Huh? Castanets is letter C. Then for letter K? Kite. Yes. So, because definitely this doubt every child will ask, Ma'am, C and K कैसे same हो सकता है? We are not writing the same letter. It's just the sound is same. How will I know I should write letter C or letter K? Yes, these doubts will definitely come to kids. So what we have done is, There is a spelling rule also for this which I will teach you later. But before that, let's understand the sound. Yeah, C is followed by A or U, we write letter C. When K is followed by I and E, we write letter Y, we use K. That spelling rule we will do it later, but let's understand the difference of the sound. So for letter C, we say castanets, which makes that K sound. Castanets. You know, in the temple, they use it and they make that sound while doing bhajan and all. You have that, they, clap, like claps, you used to do it with those. Those are called castanets. So, castanets will make K sound. And kites are flying in the sky will make K sound. So, both letters sound the same. But we need to know when to write letter C and when to write letter K. So, you have to tell the child the difference between it. Clear? So what, ma'am? Sound is different, no, ma'am. So this will definitely help them more easily. When you say the turtle letter, they will know, acha, I have to write letter C. If you say giraffe letter, it will be easy for them. Okay, giraffe means K. You're not telling monkey letter, so there is no tail there. So this will, that letter will also, formation will also help a child to know the difference between the letter C and K. It will be more easy for them to understand. Do you all agree with me? Yes? Look. That's all.
We are clicking castanets.
This is the sound for letter C.
We are clicking castanets.
The sound is low.
We are clicking castanets. Clicking castanets. We are clicking castanets. Kites are flying in the sky.
This is the difference.
Kites are flying in the sky. Kites are flying in the sky. Flying in the sky. Kites are flying in the sky.
This will help child to know the difference. Yes? Now when to write and what to write, we will do it later. When to write letter C and when to write letter K. That is a spelling rule which we need to know. We will do it in the later session.
Do we need to teach both letters on same day?
Yes, both letter on same day. Yeah. Again, special letter. Yes? Again, egg. I was very hungry. Okay, I go to my mom and say, Mama, I'm feeling hungry. She opens her fridge and see what is there for her to give quickly, which is like she can eat fast. She removes 2 eggs. She pats and she says, eh. She cooks omelette and she gives me. So, the letter egg is sound. It's and the action is How do you break an egg? I know we break it with a spoon or something, but professionals will break like this. Yeah, we are not that professional, so we use spoon or something or a knife. So professionals will break. Eagle. Eagle is, ma'am, E and A together, so it's a long vowel. So we can't say together. So it is, eagle will not come in sound. It will come in E sound. It's a long vowel because there are 2 vowels together. So eat, we can't take it. It's again a long vowel. It's not silent, ma'am. When there are 2 vowels together, the first one will only tell its name. The second is silent. So it will tell the name, the first letter. That's why we say E. Eagle. So it's a long vowel. For example, pet, tent, These are very important. Please understand your 5 vowel sounds are very important. Engine.
Nowadays some are saying just engine.
It's engine. Engine. It's E-N. Engine. Clear with this formation? Ma'am, we are going to have this session of vowels. Everybody is going to tell me the sound, so be prepared. Vowels are very important. I'm telling you, I can randomly call any teacher and they will come and perform here. Everybody is nodding head like this, but I want someone to come and tell me all the vowels till now what we have done. Eggs in the pan, eggs in the pan,
Crack the egg like this.
We can't do it, but yeah, we do it with a spoon. Anybody does like this? Anybody? So I'm also one among you. Who's tired? Anybody? No? Everyone, huh? So I think, Dimple ma'am, we have given enough lunch for them. They are tired. Tummy full. Now, in a school, there is a sports competition going on. And all the kids have participated in the running competition. Okay? They are running, and one of the boy comes first. He's tired. He will not make that loud sound. He'll say, yes, and this is the action for her. But when he gets tired, Ammaya, मैं थक गया. But मैं first आया. Yes, he will come first, but he's tired. So any child, even you, when you come down and you come fast to the third floor, even you start panting, no? Me, I thought I'm late. When I came here, I thought I'm late. It's already 1:50. I'm running and coming. And I was also tired, but I see that I'm on time and before time. In fact, you guys are having a lot delay in lunch. So that's how. Its sound is? Yes, it's not ha. It's, when I say that sound will not come, that ha sound will not come. Just a soft sound which comes with all the consonants if you observe. Pa, we'll not say pa, we'll say pa. The sounds which are there are soft sound. When you teach them, don't teach it loudly. It's H, I know H is her sound. But when we teach them, we say it softly. And when you use that pipe, no, kids will understand very nicely that what sound it is about. Yes? So the action is, right? If they hop now, the tea is gone. They already have tea in their hand. Hop. What Amita says, let everybody hop. I said the tea will also spill down if they hop. So please have your tea then, but we don't have that much time to. We will make them do all the songs together at the end with action.
I like to hop, 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 up and down. I like to hop, 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 all around. I like to
You make the kids do hopping.
all
Do hop.
around.
And then, come here, she's doing already. Come here. Hello, come here, ma. She's already hopping for me. Come. At least you participate. All teachers are having tea. You come. Hey, you will also, you have biscuit and come here, baby. Come here. What's your name? What's your name? Parenti?
Ayushi.
Okay. Come. Why don't you hop with me? Amita, can you play the song? Let's hop, okay? Hop. I like someone to. Very good. Very good.
Up and
Very good.
down.
Hop, hop.
I like to
Hop, hop. Very good. All
around.
Thank you.
I like
Thank you. You can go. Go and have your biscuits. So this is how you have to make the kids do hop. If they hop, they'll make that sound. Ma'am, I'm tired, ma'am. Enough, ma'am. Anybody has dog as pet at home? Yes. When they roar, what is the sound they make? When you don't give them anything, what is the sound they make? If they want to snatch something, they make that sound. Yes? So that's the best example for sound. Yes? And when they do that, and when we do it, we make it like this. All these eyebrows and everything comes up for us. Yes? Nam is laughing so much. See my puppy rip the rag. See my puppy rip the rag when he pulls so.
See my puppy rip the rag when he pulls so hard.
Yes? Clear? Action? What is the action? Ma'am, can you tell the action? Don't make that sound of should not come. It's just I know we look funny, but it's okay. We are teachers. We have to be funny. Yes, ma'am? Action is this, ma'am. This is how it should be. Not do it, ma'am. Nothing will happen. Do. You do it hard. You do something, you're trying to pull it hard, and then you do it, it will be perfect. Who is feeling hungry now? Nobody. I would have asked this question at 2 o'clock. Yes? Exactly. You rub your tummy. This is very easy and kids will love to do this action. I have always seen this. They keep doing this. They enjoy this action. So again, see teachers, I am just moving these slides just because everybody is aware of this. There's nothing that, we need to spend more time here. So that's why I'm moving. If any doubts, please ask me. Okay? Segmenting again. Sounding, blending, and in these books when you follow, they have 4 pictures always for every sound. Kids will identify and know that which letter doesn't have what sound. Yes? Clear? The song. The mom and dad makes many meals.
The mom and the dad make many meals.
Rub your tummy.
The mom and the dad make many meals
For their hungry children. I'm sure many of our mothers here, so you definitely will make yummy food for your kids. And when they come rushing to you and say, Mama, I'm feeling hungry, you feel like, oh my God, my son is or daughter is feeling hungry, let me make some yummy food. And if father is at home, father will also join you. Come, let's do something yummy for our kids. Yes? So, rub your tummy. Yes? Clear, teachers? Drums. In our sports day, there's a big drum for our PT teacher used to play that drum. And march past we used to do, yes, left and right. Create your own stories, teachers. It's not compulsory that you have to create the stories which are there in Jolly Phonics. I don't follow that. I create my own stories. This is how you become creative also. And you will also know how a child is understanding. If there is something, that story which a child is not able to understand, create another one. And everybody is having their own creativity. Do it in your own way. You tell them. In our school days, when we used to have a PT sir. He or she used to come with a big drum and we used to play. Nowadays you have everything electric. You don't have somebody hitting for you, right? Everything is electronic now. Gadgets have come and they have spoiled us so badly. So now what we do, they used to play that. And what is the sound which used to get? D. So drums, this is the action. Yes? Everybody, now teachers, you are refreshed after having tea. So please, I want everybody to do actions.
My CKHM was written on the document.
Pardon me?
The CKEHRM written with the D, ma'am.
These are the last letter sounds. C and K and E we have learned before this, right? So the prior sounds also we are doing revision. Revision we are doing.
See me play on my drums, playing drums is lots of fun with a da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. See me play on my drums.
Awesome. Thank you, teachers. So this is how you have to be. I want that smiling faces now. So when we do this action, I'm sure after going home, you all will start doing these actions at home. I'm 100% sure with your kids. And this will recollect in your brain. It will be here only and it will not go. Because it's so fun-loving sessions. It's so amazing. I'm seriously telling you, Jolly Phonics, the way they have put it, it's very interesting.
I've
And,
been using this last 3 years, all these songs.
huh?
So when I showed them the action, like when we were physical, I was showing the actions, they were banging on others.
Exactly, ma'am. That's how it is. Kids will grasp it so neatly, and it gets so immediately in their brain. Just that actions you do it, they will tell you which sound we are talking about. No need of songs also, just action. Because these are very important. And those 3 years kids, what ma'am, if we come and they'll write on the back, this is C, this is D, who will listen to those boring things? We have to make it creative. And everybody is having that talent, I'm sure. That's why you all are here today. So just make it more creative, more helpful. It's all in your hands how you do it. Any teacher, being everybody, me also, I should make it more creative and interesting for you guys to listen to me for last 3 years from 3 hours. It should be interesting. It should be creative. The way you do it, the kids will listen to you. These are again the action, the letters and the pictures. Ask them to do the match the following. Seeing the picture, they will know it is cat. Yes? Now when C and K will come, that will take little time for them to understand. But they know it's a K sound. And if it now when you see C-A-T cat, now they will know that C is with cat only and K is with kite. Because of the pictures what they see, the vision what they go through. Nowadays there are so many things which you keep them familiar. They are so familiar that it will not take much of time for them. Combinations of the first and second level, what we have done. The vowels. Combinations. Yes. Now when I know 5 vowels, I can write 100 words. Yes. Now if you have only taught first 2 levels also, but kids will write the next levels also words. For example, mat, we have done, dam we have done. But kids will start writing van also, V-A-N. Though they know the letter, they will know, ma'am, V-A-N will also come. It's a van. Yes, they will know pan. Though we have learned P letter, it's okay. The letters which we haven't learned also in the first 2 groups, if they know 26 letters, they will definitely write the other words also. Exactly, van, everything. This is a letter board. From the top row and from the down row, you keep letters there. This is an activity which you can do with kids. The middle row would be with the words. So pick up letters from the top and the bottom and write in the middle. Did you get it? From here we have to take letters and we have to write, match it up here, get it here. For example, act, sat. D, E, P. Dip, bid. Just take from the top row and the bottom row and give them little space in the middle row and ask them to write. They will know what word is pronouncing is whether I'm doing is correct or wrong. This is one letterboard activity which we can do. Now, please everybody stand up. Now, we have this first two groups. I want everybody to do the actions. Can we start? Super. Next. Good. Next. Action. 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 Yes. Next letter. Very good. Ma'am. Yes. Next. Super. Next. Yeah, very good. Next. Castanets. Super. Next. Yeah. Next. Action. Next. You have to put your hand. Last row teachers. Yes, yes. Next. 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 Super. Thank you so much. Thank you. See, it's one practice. What we have to do is, when every group you complete, give dictation to kids with that group. If they know three sounds, give dictation. If they know 5 sounds, give dictation. After every group one, the group they complete, start giving them dictation. You will know whether the child is knowing that sound or no. If not, again you have to teach them. Yes? Now we have done group 2. There is an activity which we have to do, but because of short of time, we are not able to do it. Otherwise, after group 2, we do a dictation with kids. But yeah, I know teachers, everybody will know all the sounds, so I don't want to take those dictations and all. So let's move to group 3. There was one boy by name Gagan. He was with his grandmom's house. He got up in the morning and he went and did brushing. When he was doing brush in the bathroom, the water was not, going out from the sink. It was not flowing. He called his grandmom. Grandmom, water got stuck. It's not moving. Grandmom calls the plumber. He immediately comes and clean it. And then as the water starts going down, it starts moving, it makes a sound of go, go. So the action is like this, go. Bottle guggles, right? Anything, if you stop at home also, when you pour water very forcefully in the sink, you get that sound, go. Yes, the action is like this, go. The water gurgles. The water gurgles down the drain. The water gurgles down the drain. The water gurgles down the drain. Go. Yes? Clear? G sound. This is the story which I have created. I have created a story. There are stories in Jolly Phonics which you follow. They are not also. So it's on you how you create it. You create your own stories also. Now this is again our special letter. Yes? O. O. Your mouth, when you say that, it also comes in that O shape. Not A. It's O. A. When you will say A, no, it's not A, it's O. O. Orange. They were twins who moved to a new house. Being a new house, they had a bunker bed. Both the siblings were sleeping in the same room. One was getting sleep, the other was not getting sleep. So the person who was the child who was not getting sleep was playing with the switch, and he was doing on and off, on and off. Yes? And the other child got disturbed and both were playing on and off.
Now it's dark, the lights go on. Oh, 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 oh. Time for bed, the lights go on. Oh, 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 oh.
So the action is on, off, off. When you switch on and you switch off. The switch basically. On, off, on, off. Yes, that's the action. Clear? There's another special sound. Two friends were walking around, and they saw one black patch, cloud patch in the sky. The other friend was carrying the umbrella. So one said, "Why are you taking umbrella? It's so sunny, it's not going to rain." So she said, no, let's keep it. It may help. Because she saw that black patch there. They were walking, and then it so happened that it started raining. So now she got the umbrella and she was trying to remove. So when she removed it, and now when you remove the umbrella goes up. It's not up, it's up. Say up. It's not it's up. Umbrella. You're saying a sound there. Yes? Up. Up. Yes. A sound. Up goes umbrella. A sound. Action.
Up goes umbrella. Up goes umbrella. Up goes umbrella.
When it starts to rain. So when it starts rain, your umbrella goes up. Right? So this is the action. Who all likes lollipop can raise hands here. Now also. Oh my God, so many teachers. That's nice. And everybody, how do you lick your lollipop? How do you do? So what is the sound you all make? Lick your lollipop. Lick your lollipop. So for this story, you can create any story. Okay? So assume this is your lollipop. Lick your lollipops. Assume this is your lollipop and you're licking it. Ice creams also you eat like that only. Yes? Song. We lick our lollipops. We lick our lollipops. We lick our lollipops. Yes? Clear? It's not L, it's You have those air pumped toys nowadays, inflatable toys, yes? Many kids have that at home. They have a chair kind of a thing where they sit and all. Nowadays many kids have that. And for example, this fish toy, one child was having it. And for fun, what he did, he removed that nozzle from the up and he wanted to play with that. So when it comes out, what is the sound it makes? Balloon also, after blowing, and just you hold the nozzle and little when you leave it, what is the sound it makes? Yes? So the action for F is, we are going to do again the session, okay? Please remember, this time I am not going to help you.
My friends and I went
To the beach with my floating fish. It got a hair and I'm sure balloon is the best way for a child to know. Though you will not have chair, but you will, those toys, inflatable toys or fish or anything, but you will have balloon handy. So you blow it and you just keep that little nozzle open. That's the same sound which comes for, not the pop sound, the other one. Who plays bat and ball with your kids here? Oh, nice. That's nice. No other choice, huh? No other choice. I totally agree. You have to play. So now, there was a group of kids playing in the garden. You were also playing with your kids. Now kids got bored playing with you. Say, Mama, I don't want to play with you. I want to play with those kids. I'm going. Then a child goes to the other kids and then he says, you bring your ball and bat and then we will play. Okay? So now, bring bat, ball, B sound. Now we have a song for this. Bring your bat and bring your ball.
Bring your bat and bring your ball to the park to play.
You hit it with your bat. So the action for girls, assume you have a bat in your hand and you're hitting for a 6. Though it won't be 4 also, but yeah. Now, as we're done with this group 3, this is the activity where you can give your kids the picture, the students, the picture and the letter and ask them to do match the following. You will know whether the child is knowing what you have taught them. Yes? Now, wow. I have done a wobble hand. Yes? Yeah. You have to do this handy again. Very effective. Yes. You have. I also do it when it is offline classes. I write on the tip of the finger. And I ask them, act. So they should show me which it is. Just thumb. If I say E, then show me letter I. So you have to write it on the tip. This will help every child to know the vowel sound and the confidence will increase drastically. Just ignore the long vowels. We haven't done it, but we have the short vowels, right? We can use this. One of the activities for vowels.
And that practice is more.
Yes. And you say
They
parents
feel
also.
very happy.
Yeah. When you say parents also, that is that. Yeah. Yes, yes. And these are 5 fingers. Since you get it, you give this to kids and ask them to make the sound. They will do it very easily. C, D, B. It's very universal. These are all 5
Clear? So like this we have done lot of words and we have spread it. So this will help your child to know more better. You want me to show you or explain it? Okay. We have these popsicle sticks. I write three letter words with and, e, n, o, because I have done vowels all. What I do is I spread this, I write three letter words and spread it down. In my paper, I ask the child to I write and E on that paper. I'll ask him to find 5 words on each, 5 words on and from the lot. So they will remove P, E, T, pitch for example. So they will write pitch here. Then display this under that word. Then the other one is pat, P-A-T, pat. Then display pat in this and sound. Because you're writing the words, they will know action is there. And they will pronounce it when they place it. So they will know these 3 letters and 4 letter words. Clear? Any doubts now? Clear now? Everybody? You can make those fingerings also for them.
Yes, ma'am.
Vowel
Yes.
or hand or write on their thumb at the tip. Anything. Just it should come there. That's it. Your creativity on that. How you do it. Wobble bags. This is something very interesting. Make 5 bags. Okay? Make 5 bags. A, E, O,
We made it in cups and spoons.
Anything, cups and spoons. And write few words in that. Keep it. They will know which bag will have the O sound, which bag will have the A sound, and accordingly they will put it in that. Clear? Same way how we did for popsicle sticks. We displayed it. This they have to put it in the bag. Yes? Charging point. I'll get the charger. Now, there is one more activity, change the word. Now, I have 6, 7 consonant words there. Yes, I have displayed them. Now, from the top it is t, p, n. From the bottom it is l, f, b, j. You have few vowel words. You have to just change the word. For example, fat, fit. What are we changing? Only vowel. Hat, hit. What are we changing? Only vowel. So with that one letter, we can change the word. Yes? So they will know, okay, H and T are common, but if the vowel changed, the word is also changed, the sound is changed, the pronunciation is changed. Yes? Any doubts, teachers? Now let's learn Flor's rule. Very important. We need to know this rule. Anybody is aware of this rule? Any teacher? No? Okay. There is a rule called Flor's rule. F-L-O-S-Z. Flor's rule. The letters S, L, F and Z will get double soon after the short vowel in one syllable word. For example, bless, jazz, puff, cliff. You have one short vowel, but the end letter is doubled. But it is only with F, L, S and Z. Only when these 4 letters are there at the end, that letter is doubled. With single vowel. You know what are syllable, right? Syllable are vowels in a letter, in a word. So we have one syllable here. Yes? This is one, this is one, this is one, this is one. But the end letters are S, Z, F and L. They are doubled. This is called Florets rule. Please note this down in your books, my teachers. It's very helpful. Written up already? Very fast. I wanted water, ma'am. Can I take that? Everyone has written? Yes? There's an activity also after this, the Florets rule. We will know more better. You can make again those coconut shell activity, which will help. You can make a flower also. I think I haven't got it. No, ma'am, I thought I got that activity flower, but I missed it. You make a flower, petals with 5 S, F, L, Z. You make it. You do it in this way, they will know. And here for the special letters, I have put a dot of red. Have you seen that?
Yes.
And the last 2 letters are doubled. Yes? Hope it's clear? This is very important Florets rule. But when to teach this Florets rule? You can't teach a 3-year-old child. Yes? Do you all agree with me?
Yes.
You can't teach. You can either teach after teaching the 42 sounds or as the child completes the PP2. Don't teach them in PP1 or 2.5 years nursery, no. Nothing to be in hurry to teach them spelling rules. Why? Because spelling rules is something very important and the understanding for this should be little when a child gets little matured. So when the child enters in grade 1 or as he or she completes the PP2, then you start teaching all the rules. PP2 only at the exit time, I would say. See, and again a revision in grade 1. That will be helpful. The revision for spelling rules should be there in grade 1. See, PP2, all the kids may not, understand what are spelling rules because they are still in that fun-loving mood. Arey, LKG, ABCD, bus hai, ye kya rules and all. Why? So, teach them at the exit of UKG or when they come in grade 1, revision is very important. So here we have teachers of PP1, PP2 or grade 1 also. Okay, nursery PP1, PP2 only. So then the PP2 teachers should do it at the end of the academic. You teach from your end, the grade 1 teachers will again do it because this revision will go till, according to me, it will come when you teach jolly grammar also. And grammar we start only after grade 2 or 3. The child should know phonics, the spelling rules, then we can start grammar. Hope I'm clear? Last row, I think teachers are not interested there. No? I can't hear only from you. You're listening, huh? Florets rule. You give them random few words. And when it is less, we won't say sir 2 times. Always remember when the letter is, oh my God. When the letter is repeating, oh God, kaha. When the letter is repeating twice, it will say only one sound. You will not get 2 sounds there. For example, bless. We won't say b, l, s. We won't say 2 times s. We'll say only 1. And now when we are teaching the spelling rule, it's easy for them. They will not face any difficulty ki 1 s aayega ya 2 s aayega. They will know. Agar if there is another s, they know, arey yeah, this is a spelling rule, I have to write 2 s. So no need to tell them 2 times sound. when they are together, it will only come once. Yes? These are the few pictures for this flowers rule. Class, puff, bell, dresses. Dress and dresses, maybe it is S, plural or singular. We say double S only, we write it. We don't write one S. That also should be explained to kids. Grass and all. Clear? Any doubts? We have done one flowers rule? Yes. Any doubts, teachers? No energy, I can't hear?
No, ma'am.
Clear.
Clear. Very nice. Now we have CK rule. In CK rule, we have 5 different rules. Please take a note of this or take a picture, whatever you feel comfortable. Writing may take more time, so take a picture. See, many teachers are so smart, they are taking pictures already. Should I explain?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Now you have curly ka and kicking ka. What is curly ka? Letter C. What is kicking ka? Letter K. Here we won't say kite. When it comes to spelling rule, I won't say kite. I will say kicking ka. Curly ka, kicking ka. Now I should know when the curly ka will come and when the kicking ka will come. If my child for class or for car, if he's writing KAR, that's wrong. I have to teach my child that CAR is car, not KAR. How will I teach? So there is a one spelling rule. Okay? I'll use the board for that. Dimple ma'am has already given me warning that I have to finish fast. So please, let's start. Curly ka, kicking ka. Now, I say cat. Cat can be CAT cat, KAT cat. But why do I write CAT cat? Why? When there is a k sound and when it is followed by a, o, that is A, O, U, then I write letter C in the front. When k sound is followed by E and A, then I write letter K. This is my first rule. Clear? Can I move to next?
Yes.
Warning already. Now, when we have, if a word before consonant, for example, clap, crab, crib, k-r-e-b. So before the sound of vowel, there is a consonant called r, right? So if there is a consonant, then I write letter C. Clear? Ma'am, you take a photo of this. Rather than writing, just click a photo. That will be helpful. It's not clear? Whoever has taken it, please share with them, no? That would be helpful. The person who is sitting in the front can share with everybody. Okay? Now, rule number 2. When does the letter K come in the beginning? I've already told when it comes. When letter E and A is there, I write letter K. Yes. One more is before the long vowels. Keep. Before the long vowels. Kite. I write letter K. INE is a long vowel here. I dash E. I think we are not aware. That's why it's a blank face. And EE, long vowel, 2 vowels. So we are writing letter K. Yes? Rule number 3. When does the letter C and K come together? For example, black. B-L-A-K. I can write black. B-L-A-K. Acha, B-L-A-C, huh? Okay. B-L-A-C. Correct? Why C-K? Enduku? Huh? Yes. It's a short syllable. Here, it's a short vowel before the K sound. That's why I write CK. It's a short vowel. So, at the end, if it is K sound, I write both CK. No, only for short. Listen, long I will tell you. First, let's clear this. Duck, tick, pick, brick, all has short vowel sound. So I'm writing CK at the end. It's default. It's a spelling rule. It's default. But when you have a consonant before that, for example, bank, will I write B-A-N-C-K? Or will I write B-A-N-C? Why I'm writing B-A-N-K? Yes, because before the K sound there is a consonant. Yes? So my spelling will be B-A-N-K. Right? Junk, plank, sink, trunk, all has a consonant before the K sound. That's why I'm writing letter K. Clear? Any doubts? Sure? When does the letter C comes at the end? When you have more than one syllable in the word. For example, hectic, picnic, P-I-C-N-I-C. We are ending with letter C there. Panic, P-A-N-I-C. I-N-A, 2 vowels in a word. So at the end it will not be K, it's only C. Neither it will be CK. Clear? Pardon me? 5th rule, huh? Okay. I'll explain you on the board. In a word, when you have K sound at the end, hectic, but you have 2 syllables in that word. I mean 2 short vowels in that word. So I write letter C at the end. It won't be letter K, neither CK. It is only letter C. For example, P-I-K, N-I-K, picnic. So I have 2 short vowels here, no? I and I. So that the reason why C is coming because there are multiple syllables. It can be 2 and above. Then you have panic, A and E, hectic, and E, A and E. There are multiple syllables, multiple vowels in a word. That's why it is C letter at the end. So that is K sound. Clear? Any doubts? Teachers? Clear, ma'am? Next, rule number 5. I've already explained you when does the letter K comes at the end of the word. It appears after the long vowel and after a consonant. Long vowel, for example, which ends with K. Sleek, S-L-E-E-K. Double E is a long vowel. So we are writing letter K there. Yes? Any other word if you can give me example. Tree. Treek. Yes. Then we have one more word. Let's think on one more word. Peck is P-E-C-K. Short vowel. I'm asking for long vowel. Sleek. Yes. Wig. Weak. No, it should be same. Long vowel should be same. Clock. It's a short vowel. So it won't come. Yes?
School.
Sir? School. But sir, we are talking about CK rule at the end. So you said is L at the end. Sir is also participating. Nice. E is a long vowel, no? E and A. So peak is there. Peak. Ma'am, P-E-A-K. Ma'am, your doubt. E and A are long vowels because they are together. So we will not write CK. We'll write only K. Clock is a short vowel, no? Clock is also a short vowel. C-L-O-C-K. So we will write CK, no? Don't get confused. Both are different rules. Clock is at the end CK. So the short vowel, we are writing CK. If it's a long vowel, we write K. And then it's a consonant, we write K. Before the curse. We can't combine both the rules together, ma'am. Both the rules are different. CK, clock is for CK rule at the end. So when we say clock, C-L-O-C-K, I can't write C-L-O-K. Neither I can write C-L-O-K. C also. I'll write C-K because there's a short vowel before curse sound. We can't combine all the spelling rules with one word, teachers. All are different. What happened? Lot of discussions. Any doubts? Please free to ask me, ma'am. Sure. I see a few blank faces this side. Clear, ma'am? Yes? Pardon me? Crook. Ooh is here. C-R-O-O-K. Yes. If it's a short vowel, it is C-K. Q-U-I-C-K. I is a short vowel. C-K will come. This I've already explained you all. Yes? For I and E, C will not come, K will come. Now, there's a short vowel. What will come? S-A-C? Exactly. Why? Because all are short vowels. So, all will be clear? Yes. Now, long vowels. K. Clear? Any doubts? Yes, ma'am. No? Okay. Any doubts, teachers?
When we use the sound of sir, send.
Those are C when it is followed by Y and I. That's another rule. Not here. When we start grammar, we do it. Look at this. After the consonant and the long vowel, we are using CK. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Clear.
Great. Behind, teachers. I know time is running, but yeah, you have to listen to me. These are very important spelling rules. More than one syllable, multiple syllable, we are ending it with letter C. This is the worksheet, but we don't have time, we can't do it. But this is what you can give to kids for them to understand more better and for you all to know whether they understood the spelling rule or no.
And this we need to teach in ending of senior KG.
Exactly, ma'am. Not all the rules at the end of senior KG and again a revision in grade 1. You all completed 3 groups now. There's a wobble song. Could you play? Wobble song. Mike. We have a song. Ma'am, can you pass the mic, please? Thank you, ma'am. Volume.
Short vowels that we use.
Volume नहीं आ रहा. Play. Appa. Please sing the song.
Short vowels that we use. A vowel is in every word, every word, every word. A vowel is in every word that we read or write. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U are long vowels that we use.
Right? Why I'm doing this is we are starting long vowels now. Okay? That's why there is a song before this for us to begin. Blending, initial blend, end blend, which I already discussed with you all. Hope it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we move?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Teachers, behind. This is a wheel. Thank you, ma'am. This you can make it at home also. Just have a look. These are the initial blends and end blends which we have done. Ask the kids to rotate it. The wheel. नज़दीक से चाहिए? देखो, yeah. You can pass it on, ma'am, for them to see. This is the blending wheel. Okay? Which they will pass it on. You can have a look over it. This will be very helpful for a child to learn and write your blending. Okay? That wheel will be passed on. You can have a look. It will be like this, teachers. Tra, M. There will be 2 and they have to blend it. They will read and write the 3-letter words, 4-letter, more. This will be of a 4-letter combination words. Yes? Clear? This is how you have to do. Trap. You ask him to do it with hand, we are doing with this. Now, here, sounds are over. We are done with short vowels. Now we will teach them letter, name of the letter. Till now what we were doing? We were learning the sounds. A, B, K, D, E, F, right? Now what we are going to do is the name of the letter. What is A called?
Phonic sound.
That's its phonic sound. Now what is the sound of A, the letter name? It's A. Now we will teach them A here. These are the short letters, a combination where you can give the kids and first ask them to do the match the following. Then you will know whether they understood the letter name or no. only the letters. Write the capital letter, the baby letter. Capital letter, the baby letter. Kids will recognize the letters with the name of the letter. And why are we teaching the name of the letter? Because we are teaching them now long vowels. Yes? When we teach long vowels, they should know the name of the letter. A, E, I. Only for vowels, we need to know the name of the letters. Give them this activity, ask them to write the correct long capital letters for the baby letters and vice versa. And this is one activity which you can play with them if you want, if you have time. A mud with letters, you tell them one letter, ask them to bowl it on or hit the same letter. Now, here comes a story again. I went to a doctor. I was having a lot of ear pain. And everybody is calling me, but I can't hear them because of the pain. And now when I go to the doctor cleaned my ear and there was a lot of wax in my ear. And then there was no more. And if anybody used to call me, I used to say, "Hey, I can't hear you. Hey, I can't hear you. I have some problem." So then doctors cleaned my ear and there was a lot of wax. And then there is no more A sound. Because now I can hear A. And here what happens is, when you have two vowels, A and I and E. So what happens? The first letter will do the talking. Ta, 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 ta. And the second letter is quiet. When they are talking, the only first one will tell the name. When both are talking and walking, only the first one will tell the name. And what is the name of this letter here? A. So what will be the sound? A. And what will we write? A and I. We won't write only A. Or capital letter लिख दो, हो गया A sound. No. We will write A and I. For example, kids will say, "Ma'am, letter A. It is the name of the letter. A बोल दो, मैं A लिख दे रहा हूँ, not AI." That's not the case. They have to write A and I. Clear? Yes? Action. A. The girl who's showing that now is the action only, ma'am. Now I can't.
My ear hurts, I was in pain. My ear hurts, I was in pain. What did you try to say?
What did you try to say? I have pain, I can't hear you. A. The action is A. Tricky words. What is this letter? What is the sound? So when I say I am 5 years old, will I say I am 5 years old? I'll say I am 5 years old. Now when it's a tricky word, when this letter is coming single, alone, it will be I. You won't say E. I am 5 years old. I am in Hyderabad. No, we say I. Yes, when it's alone, we say I. So when it's alone, it doesn't follow any rule. That's why it is a tricky word. Clear? Any doubts? I can't hear. Sight words and tricky words are one and the same. That's just the terminology is different. I can't hear behind teachers. Can you all understood? I can jump. Finger space. When they start writing their sentences, make a habit of asking them to leave one finger space. That the work will look neat, and as a teacher you will understand what a child is writing. Clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you have to do this activity with them, showing few A words and few A words, and you tell train. So they will tell you it is A sound or A sound. You have to make them that difference here. only through activities. The more you do long vowel activities, the kids will not get confused between the short vowel and long vowel, because there is a change in that, they will be confused. But if you do this activity, the confidence will definitely increase. Hop and ask him to go. You make of 2 circles of A and A and tell few words. Train. So they will run towards AI. If you say trap, they will run towards A sound. So this activity will help them. I know you can't do it in your class sessions, but yes, you can try it other ways also. Jelly. My daughter is fond of jelly so much that she asked me to, her friends came home. She asked, Mama, please make jelly fast. And I was getting the tray of jelly. And jelly is very liquidy, right? It started moving around. So she said, is falling, is falling. Jelly. So the juggling, jelly starts juggling, no, it doesn't stick. So, the action is juggle. Jelly and jam, jiggling on the plate. Oh, what will I eat? Clear? Now what is the sound? Can anybody tell me? No? Oh. How it can be O? Its single letter is O sound, no? When it's a vowel, you have 2 vowels together. So the first one will tell its name. So what is the name of the first letter? O. So example, boat, goat, road. You can use the same activity or give them few boat words and O words and ask them to place the words there. Amita, leave it. We are running short of time, no? Songs choda.
Oh, did you see the billy goat? Oh,
Did you see the billy goat under the oak
tree?
Second tricky word, the. I. The captain says I. Now again here 2 vowels together and the first one is telling its name. So it's I, and the action is like this, I. Captain says I. Captain says I. We are not playing the song because we are running short of time, so we'll finish it fast. Now, E, O. Now when you have a vowel with letter R, we will not say R or, R will not come. It's O. It's R, A-R. We won't say R, A-R. R. We will not stress on letter R there. Your vowel is dominating the letter R. Right? This is R controlled vowel. E, O. So the action is E, O. E, O. Donkey. What is the donkey sound it makes? Eow, eow, eow. Yes? Eow, eow. Tricky words. The list of tricky words will be there. I will share it with you all. Okay? Segmenting. As I told you, when I say 3-letter dots, when I put the auger, the child will write, will know if you show the picture, okay, it is 3-letter sounds only. They will know the difference. Now here, AI. AI is A sound, no? So, one sound. So I'm putting 1 dot. OR is 1 sound, 1 dot. E, B, 1 dot. You have to see this for long vowels. What is that buzz? Buzzing sound. The B makes that buzzing sound, no? You can create your story and the action is Z. Okay? Wind. There is a difference between letter V and letter V. When you say V, you have that wind which comes out. V. And it's hard sound. For V it is not Va, it's V. It's only V. For W we stress more, but not for letter V. So that's a difference. Wagging V. We are stressing on that letter W. What? V. Clear? Hope it's clear, teachers? And now there is a big heavy bag which you have to lift from the ground and put it on the floor, on the slab. Yes? You get, obviously, you're growing old. So this weightlifting people also might be making that sound, though we can't hear it, but they will definitely do it. So N and G, both are consonant, they are coming together. So they are making one sound. Clear? Any doubts?
Sang.
Huh? Sang. NG is one sound here. Now you have a heavy box which you have to lift it. You will make that's a sound. Van. This is a soft sound. Compared to your V, this is a soft sound. There's a song to it. Action is van. Yes? I'm sorry, we are running short of time, teachers. So we are rushing on the slides. It's not working. Ooh. Now, here you have shortu and longu. Shortu is took, book, look. Long is soon, moon, bloom, room. Yes, book is short, boots. Clear? It's wool. So it's oo sound, short oo and long. Ooh. So how does that cuckoo sounds make? Cuckoo, ooh. So this is the action for it. Ooh. Front and back. Front and back. Cuckoo, you have that clock which makes that cuckoo sound. Ooh. Tricky words, group 6. Yeah. 10 minutes done. 10 minutes done. Yeah. Yogurt. Yeah. Why we won't say ver? We say yeah. Yes? Yogurt. Yeah. Why sounds? Yeah. I like to eat yogurt and banana. Yeah. This is good. Eat yogurt and banana. This is the action. You have X and S together in this. When you say that, you have both together. Ch. Train. Ch. This is the action for that. Huh? Dive, yeah. Now two consonants making one sound is called digraph. Consonant digraph. Baby sleeping, don't make sound. This is the action. One is the Diwali ka the, and one is Thali ka th. The th. I don't know in Telugu, if anybody knows that, please explain. हाँ, the th को Telugu में explain करो ma'am.
The means one can say, just like you said, Ganda, Dhamaka.
Dhamaka. Thank you. So the th. Okay, this, that. Thon is DTH. The and th. Thumb.
Tapasya.
Tapasya is T, no? Not tapasya.
Telugu people have tha.
Okay. Last group. Quack. And always remember, Q and U will come together. There is one word where it doesn't come. Can anybody tell me? There is one word where Q and A will not come together. It's a place of, it's a name of a place. Qatar. Qatar. It's not Quatar. It's not Qatar. It's Qatar. Otherwise, Q is always followed by U only, together. No any other vowel but letter U. Action is qua. Now you are stitching something. You get hurt with a needle. Ow! Ouch! OU. Here again, OU is together. But we are not saying oh. We are saying ow. So this is not the long vowel. This is the normal word which is there where it is digraph but the vowel digraph. Yes? Clear? OU. Ow.
What about owl? O-W-L.
That is owl. Owl. The pronunciation is different. Alternate sound that is called diphthong. OU where it makes OW sound. Oi. Now, oi. Your friend is staying very far. She's not able to hear you. Oi. Oi. This is how you call now? Oi. 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 You say oi, oi. But we can't say oi. It's a oi. Little sophisticated. Oi. Soil. Boil. Pile. Now this is long vowel. U. U and E together makes U sound. And the action is U. Not me, you.
How do you pronounce
Fuel.
fuel?
Fuel. It's not fuel, it's fuel. Because U and E together we say fuel. We won't say we say E. We are stressing on E and R we are not pressing on it. It's dominating. So it's perk. P-E-R-K. We won't say parak. Yeah, or perk. We say perk. Chocolate, yeah. So ER is again together. So it is R controlled vowel. Mixer. Now you go to a doctor, you're not keeping well. The doctor, what he will say? Open your mouth. So are you stressing on R there? We say jar, park, park, war, not war, it's war. W-A-R is war. Clear? Tricky words. We have done all this today. Can we do actions once? No? No. Directly no. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. O and Y. Oi. OI? No, I'll tell you. OI is one sound. Huh? But when it comes at the end, for example, toy, we write Y. We don't write TOI.
So
That's a spelling rule. Huh. Y is shy to come at the end. I'm sorry. Okay. Y is shy to come at the I is shy to come at the end, so it sends Y. So toy, boy. These are alternate sounds of OI. OI sound only.
So both of them have voice.
Yeah.
The only thing is
While writing it is
yeah.
different.
So when it is coming at the end,
It is Y. It is replaced with Y. These are all spelling rules which we learn at the later stage when we start grammar. She asked for her information. For kids, we will not do it at this age. We'll do it at later age. Thank you so much, teachers, for your valuable time. Thank you. But I want everybody to please go through this link on YouTube, Jolly Phonics, for the actions. Because I know 3 hours is not sufficient for you guys to understand all the actions. So please, it's a request, before teaching kids, be thorough on action because that's very important. And songs, you can play it on YouTube.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Dipti ma'am, a lot. A big round of applause to Dipti ma'am. A lot of information, a treasure, and a very insightful person, ma'am. And I think we have received a lot of information today. And I'm sure all of us are very much sure that we can be creative in so many different ways and teach Jolly Phonics to our children.
Definitely, ma'am. This is just 10%.
I understand.
We can do it more.
Actually, she is having a lot of things to deliver, but because of time constraint, I was actually consistently telling her to stop the session. But thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you once again.
Anytime. Thank you, teachers. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Friends, I would request you that we have exclusively assigned one corner to you for photographs because post-pandemic we are meeting for the very first time and wanted to make this time, this in-person meeting, a sweet, memorable moment. So we have this photo session wall there. We have few props and captions lying there. You can wear a crown of a best teacher, hold a star. You can also hold a captions which we have mentioned there beautifully, and we'll have a beautiful photo session after you submit your feedback papers. And the first major important thing, my dear friends, I hereby request Navya ma'am to please come forward. On behalf of entire IRIS team, all the centers of IRIS Florets preschools who participated here in person, and all IRIS Florets preschool who participated online, a big thank you, ma'am, for providing us with such a beautiful ambience, ma'am. And trust me, there were many teachers, almost all the teachers who were asking for this beautiful wall displays. And it's peak summer, but seriously, did we realize that it's summer unless and until we stepped out? Thank you for your amazing hospitality and your big heart. Thanks a ton. Thanks a ton, ma'am.
Thank you everyone for attending this wonderful session. I hope you have learned something from these sessions, this teachers training. So after pandemic, this is the first time we are having all these physical trainings. So maybe this would help you a lot for the coming academic year. Do your best this physical academic year. I know this is going to be very tough for all the teachers because you have to handle the students. Handling students is one of the major concern everyone will have. And along with that, so the major thing is like you have to cover the previous academic year syllabus and this academic year syllabus. I know everyone has not done nursery or junior KG directly. They're joining in senior KGs and junior KGs. So you have to cover 2 academic year syllabus in 1 academic year. I know from teacher side how it would be, but yeah, be confident and do your best. It will be fine. First thing, what I suggest my teachers is like first make them comfortable. Students has to be like, you should be very friendly with the students first. So syllabus we can cover. That is, there is no doubt at all. We have enough time, 10 months of time, we can cover the syllabus. First thing is like the student has to listen to you. So when they listen, when they are in that comfort zone. So this is the first time after pandemic they're coming out of the house. So give that comfort zone to them and then teach whatever whatever you want. So they listen to you. Automatically they listen to you. Just treat them as you are like children itself. So they'll be fine. I know it would be tough for you, but only one academic year. Then later everything will be fine. Okay, all the very best.
Thank you once again, Navya ma'am, Director of KPHB branch, the host branch. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Last thing, teachers, this is something which you can do with your students. All the letter with all the vowels. Ta, te, ti, to, tu. This will help them. Just for your information. Okay? Camera. Thoda bhaiya. Okay.
Thank you friends, have a great day. Kindly submit your feedback papers and leave. For the photographs, do not forget to click photographs there. And thank you, have a great day.
Some of them get your mail by spam. They should check spam also. Whatever you sending mails, they are not getting inbox.
Friends, because I am sending training mails to all of you, to all the centers, kindly make a note to check my mails in your spam. A few centers had the same problem. So they received my mail and it went to your spam. So check that. And
Will it be to the center or to the personal mail ID?
for any mail IDs that you have given me, for all the mail IDs that I am sending mails to you, if you are unable to receive it, because we are also broadcasting through a message that we have sent you a mail. If you feel that you didn't receive a mail, check your spam. Thank you, friends.
Because he's waiting.